So
now, was it Retro Arena that Yeti just won over Larry?
no, it was Hypertension.
Hypertension.
Yes. Hypertension. Yeah, that was. We had Larry. He actually stayed in my crib, man.
Nice.
Yeah, he stayed at my crib. You know, we treated him very well. He had the opportunity to play, and you just really get to see everything that Nebraska had to offer. Unfortunately, it was not a Nebraska player that took him out. It was the Minnesota brethren.
Yeah, Yeti, definitely a player who's been on the come up for sure. 8BitMan always has been very good, even since Brawl. And then Samsora and SlayerZ, well, again, SlayerZ, another Brawl veteran, very, very talented. Samsora, 12th in the world on the PGR5, man. What a run. So I'm loving to see these guys clash. Of course, I called Yeti the best in the Midwest, but I think the Players Ball / Retro Arena weekend kind of tied it together for Zenodo.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah, I don't want to, you know, not give credit where it's due, but Yeti's one of them.
Yeah, oh wait, for the save. Oh, get you. Look, you got friends, and then you got 8BitMan, man. All right, I'll trade all my friends for somebody like 8BitMan.
Right?
When I'm falling off stage and plummeting to my demise, trust me, man, 8BitMan will be there to reset you. I love that. Okay, using the leaf shield. Tosses it at him. Oh,
SlayerZ can go out early, just couldn't reach.
And I'm really curious as to how, when a Peach is getting 2v1 by two projectile-heavy characters, what is this character to do? Because as you see, if Mega Man can't save you, trust me, man, 8BitMan will be there for the follow-up.
Gets his hands on the Saturn, and Yeti so fearsome with the item play. This is not a guy you want taking your item-based projectile, whether it's Mr. Saturn, turnips, bananas.
Not at all.
Probably just as good as you with them.
Whoa. Okay,
wow,
then the up air just to the top of the screen. You know, we sleep on how good that up air is, because obviously it's not like the most electrifying move in Mega Man's arsenal. But look, if you don't get out of that up air, trust me, it's going to kill you very, very early.
Yep, you got to mash on that air dodge, directional or neutral, just to have a shot.
God, man, you know, in Peach, they just want to get in on Mega Man and just press buttons. But when you got lemons, when you got leaf shield, it just makes a task at hand that much harder. Gets the double parry. There's the up smash there from 8BitMan.
We see Yeti on the chase, trying to pin Samsora down. Not going to pan out. Ooh, the up smash out of shield, but SlayerZ knowing Peach's aerials are way too safe to get hit by something like that.
Oh, yeah, free. Oh, what the? Okay, instead of going right, oh no, the misplaced air dodge. I don't think he actually wanted to directly air dodge. I think he just wanted to air dodge in general.
Maybe a tech.
Oh yeah, or maybe a tech. I think he thought he was probably going to get hit to the stage. Nonetheless, though, not the best position for the red team, or not the red team, but the yellow team to be in here. So they've evened this thing back up here for the most part, not allowing this lead to slip away from too far.
You see the burners coming through for Rob. The back air going to close the door on SlayerZ's second stock here. This is really close, all things considered. But, man, 8BitMan being such a big target. He's taking so much damage. Samsora going to stuff that laser attempt out. He's got the edge guard going. Meanwhile, SlayerZ handling Yeti. Doing a great job of it.
Okay, as we know, not the best recovery system in here in the world for Rob. Obviously, Rob can recover from some back positions away, but at the end of the day, there is no hitbox on that. You know, Peaches, they're looking for just dare right at the ledge, something simplistic just to keep you out there.
Yeah, definitely need to hit that with a Windows update. Oh, but hold up. The pass, it actually didn't end up killing, but man, SlayerZ had to be fearing for his life for a second there. Yeti and 8BitMan down to just Yeti at this point.
That's right, man. It's the Mega Man show here. Of course, not a good position to be in, but has a lot of percent here to work with. If he can try to get one of these Peaches out of the building, excuse me, also be in a much better position.
If I'm being real, man, Samsora definitely looks like he's part of the black and yellow team.
Right. That's the real mix-up right there.
They're about to get featured on a Wiz Khalifa track.
Right.
Oh, we see the blind dash attack right into the center.
Okay.
Between two Peaches.
Okay, no Mary Poppins for you. Forward throw, of course. Oh, okay. I think he thought he was actually going to go a little bit higher to try to land on that platform to hit him with the forward air. I like the positioning there. He was just slightly off the mark. Mega Man, man. Not quite enough hops to make it back from that.
So many turnips, too. You saw that? That was ridiculous. I feel like I'm playing Cuphead on the first boss.
Dude, right?
Botanic Panic for sure. But
very unfortunate there for Yeti. But, you know, I got to say, a very strong beginning to that game. You know, the way that they were so aware of each other's projectiles and where to go for follow-ups, or what follow-ups to go for. You know, it definitely showed there. But, you know, just with the raw attack power that a double Peach or double Daisy brings to the table, I mean, projectile game or not, they're difficult to deal with. Because, you know, Rob likes to punish landings. You know, he has up smash. Of course, he has like short hop up or up tilt. Obviously, is enough to combo into more options there for Rob. But You know, you got two characters that are blessed with a strong recovery system like Peach. You really have to try to switch things up in the meta. So with this in mind, a very nail-biting finish there, game number 1. Let's move over into game number 2. Obviously, no character switching on board.
Yeah, I think these guys are all going to stick to what they've got. The only switch I could foresee is maybe Peach to Daisy, man. But I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen Yeti go Toon Link at all in this game. It's been all about Mega Man. And 8BitMan does have a few characters. He used Inkling earlier in singles.
That's right. Had a really strong Diddy too in Smash 4. So yes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen a little bit more of that. If not in doubles, at least maybe sometime in singles tomorrow.
And he's got a Jigs.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you know, 8BitMan is a very well-rounded dude. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's 3 characters that, or 4 characters that, I guess with the exception of Diddy and Inkling, aren't all that similar. So he can cover a wide array of matchups. We'll see, though, if he even needs to do that. So far, not quite the start that they want against Samsora and SlayerZ, but hanging on nonetheless. Only 30 seconds in. It's way too early to call. Ooh, I love that jab block there with the down tilt.
We're getting a lot of ping ponging back and forth here for the red team. They just know how to keep the yellow team off of their feet and just, you know, they're passing back and forth. You know, not Mega Man, very much Rob. You know, Rob, strong character, good at setting up shop, wonderful projectile game, but this character is combo key. Let's just call it for what it is, all right? Both of these Peaches definitely looking hungry.
Also, the chance bouncing off the ground is so huge, especially in doubles where there's a good chance that the extra hitboxes are actually going to collide with something.
Yes.
8BitMan trying to reach for the stars there, attempting to get a kill on one of these Peaches here, but instead just going to meet his own end. And man, Peach really has it all in doubles in this game. She's got the offense, she's got the survivability, the evasiveness.
Yes, she got the aggressive game up close and personal. If she wants to get very projectile happy, she can most certainly. Oh, wait what are you doing out there? Okay, I want to talk about something I just seen her on the left side of the stage here a moment ago. They backed the yellow team into a corner, and one Peach stood behind the other one. We're like, look, one of these guys are going to try to jump high and get on this top platform. The minute you see them feet or their wheels leave the ground, you toss out forward there as quickly as possible. And I love it, like you talked about, just the coverage from start to finish.
All right, SlayerZ taking a bit of damage. Samsora, though, content to hang back. Oh, never mind. Content to run right in there. Gonna meet his fate at the end of Yeti's Fire Sword, though.
Okay, bringing this thing closer here. Yes, you know, Mega Man obviously 118%. That's okay when you have the strong projectile system. You can kind of keep the red team out until you decide to figure something out for yourself. And then, of course, you got 8BitMan on your side, too, just zoning out the red team as best as he can.
We see Yeti making excellent use out of the now patched out forward tilt into special cancel. Been getting a lot of pressure with lemons right into the leaf shield. Might as well make use of it while you still can.
There it is, man, because next turn it's definitely going to be gone.
We saw Yeti attempt to parry into up tilt right there. Unfortunately, Peach had crossed him up just at the last second, so it didn't connect. But either way, just to know that he has the presence of mind.
Whoa. What did I talk about, Max? You have got to watch the up airs from Mega Man. Beautiful stuff there. Gets 2 of them just for good measure. They have the lead here. Now let's see what they can do to it. Oh my God.
I don't know if SlayerZ is too aware of the counterplay to that, or if there really is any if the Mega Man does the up airs properly. But that was devastating. And Yeti's showing you why he's such a threat, why he has the esteem of so many of these top players.
Yes, but the red team's certainly just as much of a threat together and by themselves. I love what they did there. They forced Rob off stage because they know that Rob's going to take a long time to recover. The minute that they see Rob is way out to the magnifying glass, shifted focus as quickly as possible onto Mega Man just so they can have this slight lead. And I got to tell you, man, they're doing a phenomenal job at just extending it.
Speaking of a shift in focus, it looks like they've completely abandoned gunning for Samsora, of course, until that straight hit ended his life. But, man, SlayerZ has taken so much damage in the past few seconds just because both Yeti and 8BitMan are dogging him.
All right, red team, they got to play safe right now. They got to stay on their toes. One of the Peaches, I don't know who's who at this point. I'm going to be real about it, man. But one of them has 130%. And I don't care who you are or what character you play. That is just not where you want to be. I'm loving the leg pressure, though.
Oh, that's the end of Yeti, though.
No, wait.
Oh, man.
What?
What could have been such an intense final stock battle here is instead going to be reduced to just 8BitMan and the 2 princesses. Robot versus princesses.
That's right, man. It looks like we know who's going to win. We don't even need to write the script at that point. Okay, nice. Gets the laser. Good coverage. Jumps right in between, looking to scoop him up with that up smash stage tech.
Oh, and he's still teching. 8BitMan playing a character with no hitbox on his recovery. You have to be on the ball with those.
You know what we're not seeing a lot of? We're not seeing a lot of that. I call it the robotic operating lariat. We're not seeing that spin. We're not seeing this. Yeah, the raw. We're not seeing that spin cycle from Rob. You know, and On stage, obviously not the best thing to use, you know, because your teammate obviously has a lot of projectiles. You don't want to knock anything back at him. But off stage, though, I would like to see some of that. You know, regardless if you think you're going to hit or not with that move, your opponent has to respect it. Whether that means they have to outmaneuver you, you know, whether it means that they're going to try to trade with you. I would like to see just slightly more of that.
Actually, what am I saying? It's called the roll.
Roll.
He just rolls.
Yeah, literally.
All right. It's going to be Town and City for the third and potentially final game of the set here. Got the two Peaches sticking to their guns.
Uh-oh, there's the Inkling.
He's entertaining the idea at the very least.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, it's Princesses versus Guns.
Yeah, it's looking like a buddy cop team-up thing right here, man. We got a lot of guns here on the blue team's end of things. Oh, wait. Okay, we got a costume shift, too. I mean, I can't lie. Yellow Mega Man is kind of whack. I'm just saying, man.
Really? I kind of like it.
You like Yellow Mega Man? I like the green one. I like obviously I like the classic costume, but that black and yellow one, it ain't doing it for me.
I like red and white and green and white.
Oh, yeah, red and white's a good one too.
Yeah,
red and white's definitely good.
But it's okay. They're just sticking to the team colors, and I think the controversy was that 8BitMan playing Inkling is going to cover the opponents in ink, right? So it might make things a little bit weird to see. But that said, turning them blue is just going to make them look like members of their team. So I'm not sure. They're just going to have to pay extra attention. I know there's kind of some controversy over what Inkling costumes should be allowed in doubles for this exact purpose.
Yeah, you know, it's right now, man. God dang, the red team just so strong, man. Because wow. Okay, Yeti just getting a lot of damage right there just a moment ago. But, you know, the red team is always so aware of each other. You know, whether they're up close and personal with their team combos and they're ping-ponging back and forth, or SlayerZ is knocking the opponent into Samsora. And Samsora is way off stage. They just know when to go for follow-ups and when not to. And that's certainly going the distance for them here in this match.
Oh, no. Yeti with that air dodge that didn't quite reach the edge. Of course, due to Mega Man's high fall speed, probably just float there for long enough. Either way, still got some time to respond. Both Peaches bleeding out pretty heavily. Oh, and the Peach Bomber actually going to interrupt 8BitMan's edge guard attempt. That back air from Inkling is so threatening, even though it's not very strong. It's just so fast.
And something else that Inkling kind of brings to the table that Rob kind of doesn't is the ability to go off stage comfortably. You know, with Rob, you know, if you go off stage and you whiff anything, and your opponent gets the upper hand on you, it just becomes that much harder for Rob to come back, you know, because he has to either worry about running out of gas, he has to worry about trading blows out there because his up special doesn't have any hitbox on it. Inkling doesn't quite have to worry about that. Inkling very strong off stage, and of course up special is certainly phenomenal as well. So he has a bit more of a luxury in the off stage presence.
I'm sorry, did you see that movement from Yeti? Just dash dancing in their faces for a good 3-4 seconds. We gotta invite him to the next Let's Make Moves.
Yeah, Yeti,
he's making moves.
Yeti, well, yeah, Yeti is fearless. I got to give it to the kid, man. He's definitely fearless. And in areas where a lot of players would be scared to press a button, he's not afraid at all. Uh-oh, Inkling out of the picture once more. Things are looking very bleak here for the blue team. Okay, just the up airs. Okay, sizzling away here slowly but surely. Only down A stock. Yeti still looking semi-healthy.
This is certainly looking rough for the blue team, for the robots slash gunners.
Yes.
And if there's any two players who can make a comeback like this with the team chemistry that they have, I certainly believe in 8BitMan and Yeti to do it.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of the low percent combo game from Inkling. You know, Inkling obviously has a lot of tools to KO. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people get wrapped up about when it comes to this character. But you know, just the low percent game too up air. I mean, it can do wonders for Inkling. I'd like to see more of that, especially on Pete.
Yeah, one of their bigger struggles though is that straight hit KO power.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Very setup heavy character, much like we were saying about Pikachu. And not so much in terms of the raw hits. Oh, but we have a team kill right there. Uh-oh. Forward air from SlayerZ is going to hit Samsora instead. And I don't know, man. Maybe we can see this comeback.
Oh, platform coming out to aid 8BitMan in the nick of time. Okay, you got it. Come now. What were you doing? Now that... Okay, that was pretty questionable. I thought he was actually going to try to get back onto center stage and decided to mix things up and get back on that platform. Now, you know you don't want to be under Peach. Come on now.
Yeah, 8BitMan flirting with death, and she gave him her number.
Right. Okay. Getting sandwiched here. I'm using the lemons, though, to create himself some space. Obviously, the lemon's not the strongest move in the book, but it's at least enough to keep the double Peach off of him. But for how much longer is the name of the game? There's the forward air.
You see Yeti just throwing these lemons up and down, weaving in and out, trying to stay safe, stay alive while he tries to get some clean hits on Peaches. But of course, with the float allowing her to move so rapidly back and forth, still facing forward wherever she wants, low to the ground, high up, it's going to be very hard to get a hit without getting punished.
Oh no, the snipes! See ya.
Wow, I'm surprised that gave a dramatic finish, but
Wow.
it certainly was a finish either way. We're going to see Samsora and SlayerZ move on into the losers quarterfinals. They're going to fight Light and Mars.